Good afternoon, students. Today we will see about home remedies of all kind of superficial heat modalities. So we will go each one in separately. So what are the things will come in a superficial heat modality, which include as your hot pack, your moist pack, your cryotherapy, your fluidotherapy, and your wax therapy. These are the five modalities which come as a part of a superficial heat modality. Now we have to look for everyone's uh, home remedies. So what will be the home remedies program for each one? We will see each in detail. So first of all, we will go with the hot pack therapy. So hot pack therapy, it is a basically already we know that it is a one kind of an dry heat modality, okay, rather than a wet or moist heat, okay, and it will produce the more effect on the superficial layer of the skin and it not depth penetrating up to the deep layer of the skin or the muscular level. And moreover, the other physiological effect variant is moist heat, dry heat will have a more effect on the counter irritant effect rather than the penetration and absorption in the deeper layer of the skin and subcutaneous tissue and muscle layer. And so cold pack hot pack therapy can be used at home with a number of utensils are available or instruments are available in the market. Most commonly available in our Indian tradition is a rubber bag, okay, or that rubber bag will have a fill with the hot water, and that rubber bag has to be applied to the local area of uh, pain where whenever we want to apply, and that has to be known as home remedies for hot pack. Now how and what we have to do, that we'll see in coming lecture. So as we are seeing the hot pack home remedies program, so first of all we have to check how we have to do so. So first of all we have to check the particular part, or already it has been confirmed by the physiotherapist that where you have to apply it at a home program, okay. So there is a no much chances of indication, but if you have not visited recently to the physiotherapy department and you are taking as a self medication, or it was previously told whenever the condition was present. So now we have to check for the skin sensation, that once he has to able to feel his pinch, or he has to give a deep pinch or a prick with the help of this any kind of sharp objects, so the patient sensation is intake that the subject can be able to know. And that area should have a no skin crack, there should not be kind of open wound, or even the open wound is not, there should not be a minor cracks or recently healed sutures or recently healed wound. So that has to be taken care, that patient has to follow at home, even though they are doing regularly when they are visiting the department, or they are visiting after the chronic rehabilitation, okay. So that area particularly has to be checked, that part has to be exposed. Now you have to check for the rubber bag. So whatever the rubber bag or hot pack bag is there, that is not should not be any kind of leakage or puncture around that, and the temperature of the water that we are going to fill in, it should not be rising more than 105 degree, okay, 105 degree of Fahrenheit, or we can say around 45 to 60 degree of 45 degree of centigrade temperature of the water should be filled inside the rubber bag. And after that filling in that, we should check for the patient himself has to check for this perception of the local area wherever is going to be applied. If it is able to bear, then it has to be continue with the treatment for 10 to 20 minutes, whatever has been prescribed by the consultant physiotherapist. But it is not bearable, then either they have to decrease the air, or they have to improve the certain amount of temperature of that particular area that can be noted down, and it is to be applied to the particular area. And after the 10 minutes of application is to check for any kind of burning or any kind of redness over the skin. A redness will be continuous normal up to the 30 to 60 minutes. Beyond that, it will not be considered as normal. That has to be report to the consultant physiotherapist. Thank you. Next topic will be covering with the this moist pack therapy. So now there is a big difference between the moist pack and a hot pack. So moist pack will be obviously using a certain amount of moist, and because of that whatever the heat is produced, and that will be utilized for the therapeutic purpose and get the effect of it. So here normally the moist pack is made up of this river stone, which is cover river stone is been accumulated inside the cotton, and that has been stitched with that, and ideally it should be boiled inside the hot water, and that has to be removed and has to be wrapped around the body part. But that is if the patient is available with the moist pack. If in case the patient does not have moist pack availability, then we have to check for normal home remedies. That is, patient has to do a boiled water in our utensil and has to deep with the take the normal cotton towel or this napkin, that has to be deep it completely and rinse it, and it has to be applied over the local body part wherever it is indicated, and that will be considered as your moist heat therapy. But it will be just losing the heat in a hardly 3 to 4 minutes, and that has to be repeated 3 to 4 times up to 15 to 20 minutes as advised by the consultant physiotherapist. This is how the moist pack therapy will be applied at the home, or how the patient can do at home remedies, and all the indications, procedures and techniques will be remain same as hot pack. This is how the home remedies can be done for the moist heat therapy. Moist heat therapy have more benefit compared to the heat therapy.